The files are located on the second floor, at the end of a long hallway. The fluorescent lights above flicker on and off. Open the door on the right. In the bottom drawer of a file cabinet, there it is, a folder labeled with 3 words that are poured onto stories. Stories of history, stories of people, stories of death. I'm Luke Poling, and this is Famous Last Words. There are certain situations where one can't possibly be counted on to remember the final words, those last words spoken moments before the normalcy of every day changes forever. This was certainly the case on November 22, 1963. The place was Dallas, Texas, and, to be more specific, Dealey Plaza. The speaker was John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States. There's a lot about that day that isn't certain. A lot remains up for debate or study, so let's just stick to the facts, the things we know for sure. Air Force One landed at Love Field at 11:40 a.m. Central Time. The President's motorcade departed shortly thereafter.
231 clear. 231 clear, 1223.
Kennedy was headed to a luncheon at the Dallas Market Center, where the President was hoping to raise money for his upcoming re-election campaign and also to smooth out some infighting between Texas Democrats. The route to the Dallas Market Center was not the most direct. In fact, the 10-mile trip was expanded and explicitly designed so more residents could get a look at the President and his wife. As the motorcade proceeded through Dealey Plaza, the President was hit with a bullet at approximately 12:30 p.m.
Can you give us any information as to what happened for these people out here?
Evidently there has been a shooting with the President involved. I do not know the seriousness of it.
It's believed that Kennedy said, "I've been shot," before falling over, his body tipping over into the lap of his wife. After being hit himself, Texas Governor John Connally, who was sitting in the front passenger seat, cried out, oh no, my God, they're going to kill us all."
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You'll excuse the fact that I'm out of breath, but about 10 or 15 minutes ago, a tragic thing, from all indications at this point, has happened in the city of Dallas. Let me quote to you this. And you'll excuse me if I am out of breath. A bulletin, this is from the United Press, from Dallas. President Kennedy and Governor John Connally have been cut down by assassins' bullets in downtown Dallas. They were riding in an open automobile when the shots were fired. The President, his limp body carried in the arms of his wife Jacqueline, has rushed to Parkland Hospital.
The motorcade, which had been traveling at 11.2 miles an hour, picked up speed and, with all previous plans discarded, headed straight toward Parkland Hospital.
Here's a piece of copy that was rushed to me and was torn off.
The President was pronounced dead at 1 p.m. Doctors at Parkland Hospital, who performed the autopsy, said that Kennedy was too badly injured from the gunshot or shots to have said anything, including, "I've been shot." Which begs the question, what were Kennedy's last words? As the motorcade entered Dealey Plaza, moments before those infamous shots rang out, Nellie Connally, the First Lady of Texas, sitting in the front seat, turned back to the President. "Mr. President, you can't say Dallas doesn't love you," she said. Mere moments later, American history changed forever, shortly after Kennedy responded, "No, you certainly can't." Famous Last Words is a production of the Professional Production Company. It is written and narrated by Luke Poling. That's me. It is produced by Heidi Hegquist and myself. Our assistant producer is Sabrina Thompson. You can find the show on Instagram and Facebook under Famous Last Words Pod. And on our website, you can find full transcripts, credits, and much more, famouslastwordspod.com.